I gotta tell what I feel.
Press his room.
Snoop Dogg and I go back about 35 years. I'm not saying we used to hang out and so on and so forth, but, you know, coming from the L.A. rap culture and being on the radio station that played hip-hop nonstop, you know, you develop a little bit of relationship with all these guys. So I will say that by saying that I know Snoop. It's not like we go out and take family vacations and things like that. But I think what Snoop did was a little bit problematic. A lot of us are really uptight over what Gayle did. We thought the timing was bad where she interviewed Lisa Leslie. And people were like just up in arms. You know, they feel that Gayle King and Oprah have a war on black men. And Snoop was really animated about what he had to say. Last week, this is what Snoop had to say.
Funky dog head bitch. How dare you try to tarnish my mother homeboy's reputation, punk mother. Respect the family and back off, bitch, before we come get you.
See, that last line when he said, before we come get you, when we first heard it, we were thinking, okay, this is a problem because it sounds like a veiled threat. See, we're in an age of revenge when people do things that we don't like. And Snoop did try to walk it back a little bit. It was an apology, half apology to Gayle King. But regardless of what Gayle did, you can't say those things without there being some nut out there that may go like, yeah, I need to go in and do something about this. I'll give you an example. I don't give the names of mass murderers and terrorists on this show, just so you know. But you knew about the young kid right outside of Dallas that drove to El Paso, used the same rhetoric that the president of the United States used and killed all those Mexicans in El Paso because he felt that they were a threat. He quoted the president of the United States. My point is that there are so many people out there that have small minds that could jump to doing something or feel inspired by your words. And the way social media is, it's very dangerous. Listen, in Snoop's defense, Snoop has been consistent about going in on the president for years. So this isn't new for Snoop. But I do believe that what we need to avoid is putting out veiled threats because not everybody is mentally capable of processing that and knowing that, okay, that's just a threat. That's not something that you need to act on. But I found it kind of interesting that, you know, Snoop was at a party with Oprah the other night, and the next thing you know, hey, I better walk this back a little bit. The name calling and things like that. Yes, you have a right to be angry with what Gayle King did, but it doesn't rise to being threatened and getting death threats. It just doesn't. That's my rant.